All right.
Yeah, can I just briefly be heard?
Yep.
Matthew Walker for the state. If the court would like, I can double check. We have, as you can probably imagine, numerous witnesses. I can send the court a list of their conflict dates, and you can tell me what the court's available trial dates are, and we can just pick a trial date.
That's fine.
Okay.
We'll do that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yep.
Anything else from the state on this matter?
No, I'm striking those briefs. If he wants to refile them without profanity or insults, he can do that at a later time. If he files it with insults, I'm going to continue to strike them.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, this is case C 2024-6055. The plaintiff is Shannon Walker and the defendant is Lane Myers. Ms. Walker, this is a time and place set to hear an injunction against harassment. Ms. Walker, could you please stand and raise your right hand? My clerk's going to swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes. So, thank you. First off, can you state your first and last name for the record and spell them, please?
Shannon Walker, ShannonWalker.
Okay. So, Ms. Walker, I'm going to be asking you some questions about the allegations that you've made in your petition here. Okay. I'm also going to ask you some questions about guns. Now, I believe be seen as third-party contact, et cetera, and I think that's going to depend on how the prosecutor's office wants to interpret that.
Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any more questions for me today? Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Sorry, I just want to ask a question. Can you just ask specifically about future videos if that's incoming?
Your Honor, does this order, injunction against harassment does it encompass any future videos?
It should, but again, it's going to be up to the interpretation of especially if a video is like directed directly at you, I think it becomes a little questionable. If it's a generic, that's really going to come down to interpretation.
Okay.
Does that help at all? I wish I could offer more than that.
No, we very much appreciate it, Your Honor. Thank you. I think that's all.
We'll go ahead and we'll get this in place. You will go back to room 203. They'll get you all the information. It should be through to you shortly, okay?
Thank you very much.
I wish you the best, both of you.
Ma'am, state your name, please.
Shannon Walker.
All right, could you please stand and raise your right hand to be sworn in?
Do you solemnly swear to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, what did you want to do with this one?
So, originally, when I filed my injunction, I have 2 minor children. They were listed on it. I came back today to have that amended, and their names are still listed, and my understanding is that the defendant can ask for those documents. My concern, given his pattern behavior, is that he will display their names and encourage people to he will incorporate that into his content. So I would like to dismiss that order and start a brand new one.
Oh, with the same allegation.
Correct, exactly. That's what I was advised to do, is the only way to be able to protect that. My hope is that the original, the one that has been canceled or will be canceled, will be sealed. So that's not information that is available to anyone.
Well, that's interesting. Because typically when someone files an order of protection and it's granted and then they dismiss it, an order of protection.
He's not allowed to sit here and talk bullshit. Everything I've said is, it might be loud, it might be obnoxious, but it's legally based. He's trying to bias the jury, you. You just sat here and looked me dead in the face, sir, and said that time included. Oh, you obviously haven't done your research on this case. Clearly haven't read the record. You're just going off the fucking surface level bullshit. You saw something in there. Just because Cranshaw